everybody. Welcome into A Reel and a Beer. It is trailer reaction time, and in case you have not noticed, we got the band back together. I'm going to let every one of these gentlemen introduce themselves at this time.
I'm Ed from Asgard.
I'm Danny for wherever the hell.
And I'm Thor. God of Hammers. Whatever it is.
He's going to lay down the hammer.
Big D.
Big D.
So now, with all the madness that has been, I think everybody can agree with this, with the Doctor Strange 2 movie right on the horizon, it's been chaos about who's going to cameo, this, that, and the other. And then Marvel, well, I found out, and I messaged the group last week, said this was dropping today.
No?
I threw it in there because I found out last week from a reliable source that it was going to drop today. This is on Monday. So they're going to come slide this in without nobody knowing it, like a thief in the night.
Damn thieves.
Because what they're doing is they're riding that wave from the Doctor Strange 2 movie. And it's about to launch, and it's at a fevered pitch, so now they're going to cash in on it. It's smart on their part. Before we start this, do any of you guys have something to say?
How about it, man?
I'm excited for it, though. I mean, they need to see, Thor's story and where it kind of ended last time with Endgame and where he went from Infinity War and stuff, everything. I want to see Thor get back to the Thor that he was.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
I absolutely have
to
to agree, but go ahead.
lose the weight. Just lose the weight.
Yeah.
Just lose the weight.
Right on.
That'd be a
Yeah,
good sound.
I highly agree with that, too. Just get back to the Thor that you were. Just come back in. Be a badass again. I understand, like, the comedic relief and all this other good stuff. But come on, reel it back in, yo.
I agree. 100%. Anybody else? Is that it?
He's the first solo one with a part 4, right? So Avengers Endgame was a part 4, though, right? So we can roll with that. Part 4.
Yeah. What
So other than the Avengers having having
First
4
solo.
movies. Yeah. So first solo. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Was that a shot?
I think that was a shot.
First one out before. I'm talking about and
He's watching
outside of the
Is
MCU.
that a shot?
Outside of the MCU, is he not the only one that's out of 4? Does any comic book character ever? Does
What?
any comic book character
No,
ever?
because
have a 4?
none of the Batmans ever.
Technically
Four.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's, Wolverine.
Spider-Man.
No.
Wolverine got 4?
Yeah, if you count the first Toby, and then if you count Andrew Garfield,
No.
and then you got
No.
What?
Then you got the
All the
three
X-Men movies, they were all Wolverine movies.
No.
Stop that. Stop that.
Hey, X is on to something.
And then you got 3 with Tom Holland. So technically, Spider-Man's got 5.
No, Batman, Superman had a 4 and it was off. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Well,
Worst.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
before we get too carried away, let's go.
Too
Y'all ready?
carried away.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Here we
have
go.
that.
Rule that footage.
Holy shit.
These hands were once used for battle. Now they're but humble tools for peace. I need to figure out exactly who I am.
That's the Guns N' Roses.
Slash.
6 to midnight, right there. Holy.
Is it working the fan out by
My own path.
It's not bad.
Just walk away.
My superhero days are over.
Thor.
Digging the guns, though.
Yeah. Not every god. Oh, was that Court?
Yeah, that was Thor.
Yeah.
Hey man, you ever feel lost? Just look into the eyes of the people that you love. Not me.
What? Just listen.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was pretty fun. Oh. No! Hell no!
We heard the rumors.
The rumors were
We
true.
heard the rumors.
Oh,
Rumors.
Jane. Oh.
Who wants to lead off? You know what? I'm gonna lead off.
You lead off on this.
I never
man.
lead off.
Huh?
I never lead off.
No,
I'm
never.
man, I'm comfortable to hug you.
I always
over
sit
here.
back and
I mean,
try to
hug
close.
you, Thor.
Let me lead off.
Loving it.
The
No,
thoughts, Bob.
no,
It's
no.
not necessarily shared by everyone here in the Real Little Beer.
no antagonist.
Yet.
We know who the villain is.
Batman.
Who?
Batman.
Oh,
I've never heard of
Who?
Thor the God Butcher.
No, it's God
Yeah.
Butcher.
Yeah, but we no appearance.
No.
This is more about him finding himself, kind of hippie rollish.
Yeah, you know,
So he's going from
they're
fat-
selling toys right now.
He's going from fat, obese to hippie
He's
Thor.
rocking out like UFC shit.
Right, we got Guns and Roses. Everything's happy. So we went from a 70 vibe, so now we're up in the 80s.
80s. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
Everybody agrees
Same
with
thing.
that?
Yes,
Alright.
agreed.
So we know what they're doing with that. They're going from 70s, 80s. They're trying to connect the different generations per movie. Okay, got it.
They're kind of sticking with the comics, but
Ish.
Ish.
Here's the problem. Let me clarify this because I don't want the YouTube nerds to hammer us. This teaser, not first trailer, this teaser trailer does not show
What's that?
the antagonist. Why? I want to see the God Butcher. I want to see him in the flesh, on the trailer, on the teaser. That's what sells movie tickets.
Well, there's a little more they hadn't shown too that I'm gonna touch on if you hadn't.
Now, I'm going to close it with this, and I'm going to pass the mic. I think everybody's excited for it. The Doctor Strange 2 has gotten everybody at a fevered pace. Everybody is on edge, waiting for it, like just sitting here. And Marvel, again, cashed in at the right time, again, to drop this trailer. Because they kind of slid it in, but some of the experts that I call them experts, they're pretty much experts because they're never wrong on any of the things they say, that I watched, said this was dropping today, and it dropped. Smart move on Marvel's part. The thing that scares me is how do they relate it to all this chaos that's going to happen in Doctor Strange 2? Which leads me to my last quote, and then I'm out. How much of the stuff that happens in Doctor Strange 2 is going to be really reality as opposed to what's going to happen here? Because they got that blanket that they can throw on everything. That wasn't reality. Okay, then why did you show it? Those are thoughts in someone's heads, or those is another dimension. So, you see what I'm saying with that? So, they got that blanket in case this all goes awry. Because after Endgame, they wrote themselves into a corner that they cannot get out of, in my opinion, with several characters, not just one or two.
I'm gonna go next. Okay.
Whoever wants to go next is next.
I don't think it's going to go south at all. I think the fact that they brought in, No Way Home, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, as Spider-Man. Nobody saw that happening. So there's an agenda. There's a path that they're going on. They're sticking with it. Now, we were sitting here, making some jokes about the situations with the, some things we're not going to get into strictly for the show. But, I think there's a path that they're going on, and I think they're going on the right path. Now, with this, there's not really very much to comment on other than that was a very entertaining trailer, okay? And they had some good things in it. I'm glad that, Guardians are in there, that they're bringing it into Thor instead of Thor being into Guardians. I'm glad they swapped it into that. And honestly, without contaminating myself on the situation, I think it's good that they didn't show the villain right now, okay? Because I think that's going to push some people to self-educate themselves on the comics, and that's going to increase comic sales, maybe. I don't know. That's just my
I think
mind.
it'll increase Google.
That's going to increase the hell out of Google.
There's probably people that watching this is Googling God Butcher.
Yeah, they're Googling
There's
who's
people
this guy?
right now who just seen that's like God Butcher.
Oh.
And then they hear me say that and they look up and say, fuck you.
Right now, it was the same way when they were doing was Ragnarok. You know, but I mean, I really think that I'll be able to comment on it way more after Strange, because I think that is going to be the key to a lot of this movie's direction. And they're staying on path. And if they keep it up.
What path, though? I mean, we could be here all night with this.
Exactly.
After Endgame, they have completely destroyed a lot of what they built, in my opinion.
And I mean, it could have been the end of it all right then. But they're taking it on down. And that's all I got, and I'll end it there.
I'm sure you have a very, very, very creative. You go last, okay? You're gonna be the one to say something that we keep dancing around. All right, but I think it's a pretty cool teaser. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think Gore will be phenomenal. I'm not too wrapped up in the multiverse thing as far as what Strange will do to this. I think they're going to operate out of space and out of another realm away from everything else. I don't think it's going to have anything to do with that. Thor has now turned into a giant comedy. Pretty good action. Why even mix that up and confuse none of this up? I did notice that I had that question in my head. Then I remembered that Gamora just walked off. I was like, wait a minute, where's Gamora? Oh, okay. So I don't think that the Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be in here as much as, it's a Thor movie. At the end of the game, they left together. It's going to be that. Have you noticed at the very end when it looks like it could be the final fight with the scene that we all keep tap dancing around? You didn't see anybody from Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody. And it seemed like that was a fight. And you noticed when she... Wait,
I'm serious.
The final shot for the teaser. The final shot. And you notice, you see the hammer? It's cracked. It's cracked. It's fucked up.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about an in-game final scene.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay,
final
go ahead.
scene
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. And you notice when she grabs it,
I see
when
where
you
you
look
go.
at it again, it's cracked and it's fucked up. So I don't know if, they found the pieces to it when Hela broke the shit out. Well, Hela did break it. No, wait a minute.
Well, now...
How's that?
Hold on. You don't remember Rocket and Thor went back before all that happened.
Yeah.
And he pulled it out of the air then and came back with it.
Right.
To the
Cap
floor,
returned it.
which was before it got
Cap
hurt.
returned it, though.
Okay, but I'm saying that
Well,
final shot.
do we know Cap returned it? Because all we know is he's sitting on the bench and he's 90 or 100 and something. We don't know if he returned it.
All right, cool. Next
Do
song.
you realize? Let me tell y'all something. If Marvel wanted to, they could take Chris Evans and make 6 movies off returning each one of those.
They should, actually.
Do you know that? And it would probably be the highest grossing thing ever. Not because Chris Evans or Captain America. I'm just saying it's about Captain America. Just because riding the tail end of what Marvel had done.
They were very, very good.
It may be a 6-part series on Disney.
Yeah.
But it would probably be one of the most watched things.
And the Red Skull would be a phenomenal conversation.
Because there's no way he's going to show up and Red Skull's like, cool, hand me that. That's not happening.
No.
Red Skull's going to be like, here's my chance.
But it's his time.
It's time.
It's time.
You can pick this up.
It's time. Can you pick that up? You asshole.
Of course.
All right. You're worthy. You're worthy.
Got a hammer bigger than this.
Huh?
At home, in the toolbox.
Really? I don't believe it.
Yeah, come on.
So,
watch the joke.
Luke going to turn D loose?
That's not good.
What else you got, X?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Oh,
Yeah.
You next?
Huh? That's the only one left.
Hey, it's blinking, so we better hurry.
Yeah.
Well,
So we got to keep these like short, sweet, and to the
my guy.
you guy.
All right. Yeah, my outtake on the whole reaction stuff is they did stay true to some of the comic stuff, along the lines of stuff of we didn't get to see Gore the God Butcher and stuff, but supposedly Christian Bale's going to play him, and I think that's going to be a big reveal and stuff later on. I don't think that they're going to, even though there's so much speculation and truth and stuff to it, I don't think they're going to tip that hand until they have to.
Yeah.
They are at the beginning of it and stuff. It is the whole, Thor's got to find himself, and he's all still PTSD and training back. I do think that he will turn back into the Thor that he used to be. I did get the whole remember in the comics when he was Thunderstrike and he had the blue and all of his
Yeah.
uniform and stuff and everything, you know, and with the music and everything else and stuff. I get that whole vibe and stuff. I don't think, my opinion, I don't think it's going to have anything to do with the multiverse and Doctor Strange. I think, just like what he was talking about, I think the Guardians are going to be a part of it. And I think that part of him finding himself, he's going to go around to the 9 realms and stuff that he's supposedly responsible for, and that he's going to start
Being a hippie.
taking back over the 9 realms and stuff and being the Thor that he used to be.
Not being a hippie.
I don't think so. I think
No,
it's
I'm
gonna
pretty
be.
hippie-ish in this video.
I know you see Korg and stuff with him. You know, there's
I was stoked about that. Hey, man.
he's going to be back. What's his name? The director, YTT.
Yeah. He was
However
the
you
voice.
say his name, that
Yeah.
is the voice of Korg.
Hey, man.
Hey man,
Hey, man.
I think you probably will
Yeah,
have enough
the white
pamphlets and
guy
stuff
just
to
in the
get
fridge.
people on their side.
Right.
You know, Korg will make some pamphlets this time, and you know, get some people there. And so that's probably how Jane. That's probably how Jane ends up at the end. Maybe Jane got a pamphlet, and she shows up to help with Gore the God Butcher.
I'm telling you. Hey, man.
So I mean, you know, maybe he takes back his throne from Valkyrie, and him and Jane and stuff. You know, or
One last
you
thought
ask
on
him.
that.
She looked bored.
Well,
Did
she
she
is
not?
bored. Have you seen the interview on New Rock Star? I don't want to give everything away, but if you go watch New Rock Stars, you'll know like a whole bunch of inside
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Dude, supposedly like there's chaos there. They're not taking her serious as a leader.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
just not working out.
Valkyrie, Valkyrie, I mean, she's a
At
fighter.
any
She's
time,
not a
at
leader.
any time in the universe's history, do you honestly think Thor, son of Odin, is going to say, "Hey," and this is not a sexist comment, I'm just being serious. You honestly think, "Hey, I'm just going to hand this kingdom over to a female"?
No.
That never happened.
Never.
It never happened because it didn't happen for the existence of time before his dad till now. He's not going to do it.
Coming to America, Eddie Murphy.
This guy.
I had to go soil my royal oats. And that's what he's doing right now. Okay, that's what he's doing. Valkyrie, here's the keys to the castle. Hold on to it for a minute. I'll be
She
back
looks
in a minute.
bored. It looks like an executive meeting at
One other
McDonald's.
thing I think that's going to happen, and I'm
then we're
going
going to shut it down.
touch on this.
Yeah.
There did show some scenes and stuff and everything where it looked like Zeus. It looked like they were in Olympus.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be part of the storyline. I think the God
Rewind.
Butcher is going to
God
kill some
Butcher.
gods. And I think Thor's going to be the one that's going to come in and team up with some gods to stop him.
I think there might be an introduction to Hercules.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Wrap.
All right, we're out.
Right.
See ya. Fill it a beer. Subscribe if you want to. If you don't, we don't care. Thank you.